Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. My computer just restarted right when the damn thing ended. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back in. Crazy. I'm in here, man. That's wild, bro. I'm sitting here chilling right when the damn video ended. It just kaplunk, restart. I'm like, what? What? Man, they ain't about to stop this conversation, dog. Oh my God. Yo, happy Halloween. Yo, hey, it's getting spooky, right? It's getting spooky. It's Halloween. That's how it's going. That's how the stream is already ending up. It's already starting like that. It's about to get spooky. You know what I'm saying? Shit about to get spooky. Hey, shouts out to the dog, bro. We got the homie repping. Hey, hold up, man. Hey, I'm gonna show that off on 1 second. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a quick segment. If y'all got y'all costumes on, I want y'all to send me y'all costumes because I just got sent a great one just now. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to show that. Man, I do got somewhere to be, so we ain't gonna be on here too long, but we are gonna cook in the situation. We got the homie DC Batman in here already. We got Dennis Medina, we got W Mirror, Kobe Tier, PRK Gaming, DC Talk 82, Alan Belt, Bass Reeves, Michael Capo, Bat Dan's Thoughts, right? Michael is in the building. See, I was gonna dress up too, but I gotta get the stream over with, and I'm gonna shower and do get all that. You know, I gotta get ready. So for sure. We got Ill Life in the building. Who else is in here? Man, chat jumping on me too. Send Havoc 5150. He said, Mr. Freeze strikes again. He said, Sky, did you go to Fright Fest this year? No, I did not. I've been busy, man, and I didn't make it to Fright Fest, but I am about to go have a good time tonight, so I ain't really tripping. I still got my pass for Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? We got Futuretron. What's going on, Futuretron? Osa Fresh. He said, we're so back. we're right. What's going on, Apex Lux? Shit gets spooky every day in October, right? He said Netflix let Paramount play their whole hand and then drop the royal flush. Hey, we're gonna get to it. We got CY98 in the building. What's going on, CY? You got Sean in the building. What's going on, Sean? Right, yeah. He said, wait, Sky, you're not dressed up? Not right now, but I will be after. Right, we got Mama Bear in the building. Plus, you know, I already been putting masks on and stuff, and I've been dressing up in the characters and stuff, you know. You got Osa Fresh. The Curly Ray is in the building, right? Hey, bruh, y'all be sure to go check out the Curly Ray's page. We had Jimmy pull up on Theo Rossi from Army of the Dead. You know what I'm saying? Also known as Shades in the MCU. You know what I'm saying? And what was that show? Luke Cage. Frank C said a lot of frauds getting exposed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. He said he gonna get to the. Yeah, I am dressed up as a dreamboat. Let him know, Mama Bear. Let him know. Yeah, and he was also in the Penguin. Yep. Look, let's go ahead and get through the opening little rigmarole. Y'all already know, man. Road to 5K. Keep rocking out. Y'all already know hashtags. Y'all already know ROEs. Be positive. Don't mix them. Don't tag anybody over at WBD. ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X. You already know. Sponsoring the stream. You already know how. Whenever y'all donate to the channel in any way, it is tallied up. And if you donate the most, then you will have your name scrolled across the bottom of a following stream. And on Out of the Darkness community walk in November 8th next week. There is a link in the description for y'all to go ahead and sponsor the kid. You know what I mean? It should be dope. And y'all didn't let me know. Do y'all want me to live stream some of that or like no? Just let me know. You know? And we'll see. Right. He says, Sky, the next time I'm in LA, I will ride X2. Hey, bro, that ride is dope, bro. It's dope. All y'all got to get on it. He said, Sky should be dressed as a teacher because they going to learn. Bro, they going to learn sooner or later, Alan Belt, right?
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Right? He said, got frauds exposing frauds too. That'll be explored soon enough. Crazy, bro. It's like they're eating each other, bro, like before because they know what's on the horizon. So they're eating, bro. It's like they're eating their own, right? It's like everybody went in separate ways and they try to go do their own thing and like try to be on this like kumbaya. I'm gonna ride the fence and like not, and I'm gonna try to not offend anybody. But then what that ends up doing is you end up like, on the other hand, supporting people that are working against what is gonna be revealed down the line to be the correct way of doing things. So it's like it's hilarious though, bro. It's really funny. Right? He said they're definitely gonna learn. He said there's only one costume that guys should wear: Superman. Bro, the cape is in the closet. Like, yo, y'all don't understand. Yo, y'all know that I can literally say that the cape is in the closet. Crazy, bro. We're gonna see. But anyway, let me stop burying the lead. Right? He said these civilized people will eat each other. Right? Anyway, let me not continue to bury the lead. Said Sky, you should do a Rebel Moon cosplay. Hey, who should I be? Right? General Titus, bro. For all that you love. Do that kick to the chest, bro. Yeah. Yeah. They expose themselves as a bunch of Fugazi sellouts. Yeah, man. Bruh, they that middle of the mall jewelry, bruh. He said, you should be the scribe. Oh, I should be a scribe. Oh, my God, bro. I think I should be a scribe, bro. I think I should be. He said she'll slobbed on that Paramount knob. Hey, we're going to get to that, too, because I'm going to read y'all something, right? Right? Yeah. He said General Titus would be dope, too, right? Hold on, let me find this real quick because I think I got one more thing to pull up. Got one more thing to pull up to share with y'all. You know what I mean? Where is first? First, let's see this real quick. We got the Curly Ray shooting me that Jimmy cosplay. You know what I mean? Shout out to the kid. Shout out to the dog. Shout out to the dog, the Curly Ray. You know what I mean? And let me show y'all this other one because the homie just sent it to me and that was dope. All right, let me see. All right, shouts out to the dog. We got the homie Josh Herrera repping, yo, as the Joker, you know what I mean, on Halloween, right? Really, really repping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right? Shout out to the homie. Rocking out, you know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. Hey, bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Anyway, man, look, if anybody else got y'all selves dressed up for Halloween, y'all go ahead and shoot it to me. And I'll show y'all some love, bro. right? But let me pull this up like I was about to do. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, we got something else to check out too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause y'all know we bring y'all this news over here, right? So anyway, let me not continue to bury the lead, right? As I was saying, some news dropped yesterday. This news dropped right before I was about to go live. You know what I mean? Like a couple hours, but we had to cover that stuff yesterday, so we were going to give that conversation its just due. And now we're back again here tonight to have this discussion, right? Because this information dropped. I don't know if y'all know, but let's go ahead and break this down, right? Netflix has moved forward in the process to acquire WBD. You know what I mean? Bro, it's so funny. This news has caused such a crash out. That's what I mean. That's why everybody's eating one another, right? Because the Netflix option seems to be the one that is about to, like, this shit's about to happen, right? We keep getting closer and closer, and everybody keep jumping around, talking about these other companies and what they gonna do and how. You had somebody literally talking about, hey, guess what? I don't think Paramount gonna let Netflix be, right? Which I have this article pulled up for a certain reason and I'm gonna show it, right? Matter of fact, let me pull this up too, right? Right. So this is crazy, right? This is crazy. They sitting there, yeah, I don't think Paramount gonna let them, you know what I mean? But it's all the mutant monkeys furiously typing away, bro. They just oh my god, bro, I almost did something wild with the like ooh wee. But you know what they doing? I think y'all got it right. Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. They wilding. They sitting talking about, oh, I don't think Paramount gonna let Netflix be. I'm like, okay, we about to see what's up. Okay, so just in case you guys didn't know, right? This is, oh my goodness, Netflix taps bank to explore bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. Now, you see how we've been talking about how many bids Paramount have been making, right? They've been like getting turned down, right? And the big boy is in the room and they about to come correct. You hear it. Yo, I'm about to break this article down. Y'all gonna see what I mean, right? Y'all gonna see what I mean, right? It says here, Netflix is actively exploring a bid for Warner Brothers Discovery Studio and streaming business, retaining a financial advisor and gaining access, right, to financial information according to 3 sources familiar with the matter. So not only are they preparing to make a bid, but also they getting to look at the books. They getting a good look at the books. Ooh-wee. Did Paramount get a look at the books? Huh? Did Paramount get a look at the books? That's what I'm asking. They getting to look they getting to look at the financials. They getting to look at them streaming numbers, dog. They get to see what CSJL really did. They get to see the real numbers, the unaltered, the unadulterated, the pure, the magnificent. What we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Oh my God. Yo, what they gonna say? He said it's a look, we've been trying to say. Oh, look, thank you, Frank C. I was just saying that, bro. We probably said it at like the same time. He said, I think a handshake already got done at the fight. Bro, I already said that, yo life. I was like, bro, why would they have been there? Why would they have pulled up like that? And these people trying to sell y'all Paramount, which I'm about to get on in a minute. I'm about to talk about that in a minute. Right? He said they all have to sign NDAs. Of course they do. He said the survival scrolls have been unveiled and there's no unseeing the truth. Bro, the bell's been rung and they've heard it. He said WBD dropped Paramount bid 3 times. Bro, I heard 4. I heard 4. He said, thank you. Hey, right? He said, hey, for sure, man. We appreciate all y'all, bro. Bro, they can't admit they were wrong. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not. Bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? There are certain people that, like, here's the thing. Everybody want to call out, let's say, like, a junkie. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to know something about that guy? At least he's always been wishy-washy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always been wishy-washy. A lot of these people acted like they were solid, and they weren't. And then you turn around, and they're trying to call other people. Man, it's wild, bro. It's wild. You know who I got more respect for? Is he even in the chat right now? I don't think he is. Right? You want to know who I got a lot more respect for? I got a lot more respect for somebody like a TJ. Right? He crashed out. But guess what? Came back. What up, big boss? Came back. Said he was sorry. And we rocking out. They can't even admit they was wrong, bro. They going down with the ship. That's wild. That's wild. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Hey, can you feel it? Right. Yo. What up? He said y'all a big deal. Yo, y'all sparked this whole. Hey, salute to y'all, man, for sure. Because it's been a lot of y'all that's been rocking out. Right? He said, that's all they got to do. Just own up and move. That's it, bro. Right? Homie came back to the chat. We all had a conversation and been rocking out ever since. It's like, yo, just come back and admit, bro. Like, but what you're not gonna do is be sitting up here just acting like, oh my God, I've been trying to tell all you guys that y'all are the ones that haven't been listening. Crazy, bro. Anyway, let's continue this whole thing, right? Can you feel it? Right? The video streaming service has hired Mo Listen Company, the investment bank That wait, hold on. And here's where this shit gets funny, right? Because everybody been sitting here talking about everybody been sitting here talking about like, yo, Paramount, right? Paramount Skydance, right? Hold on, bro. Right? Everybody want to sit here and talk about Paramount, bro. This is what's so funny about this shit, right? Is that watch this, right? The video streaming service has hired Moelis and Company, the investment bank that advanced Skydance Media on its successful bid to Paramount Global. Wait. Hold on. So y'all mean to tell me y'all talking about Paramount going to buy WBD? Netflix said, okay, we're going to go talk to the motherfuckers that bought Paramount. Oh my goodness. Oh, bro. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up. You cannot make this stuff up. They sitting there, oh, but Sky, you know, Paramount, bro. And I'm just like, I think that they going over Paramount's head, bro. That's why this whole mess is so funny. They sitting there trying to tell us, well, you know, that what was they saying? Paramount gonna be able to stop the damn deal, bro. I don't know, man. I can't even take this shit seriously anymore, man. This stuff is getting too easy, bro. Oh my god. I am looking for something right now and I cannot find it. It's fine though. It's fine. Cause man, I swear, y'all, this is too easy. He said, Sky, if that bank can tell Netflix everything they want to know about David Ellis. Bro, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, bro. All right. He said, now that's big boy business, right? Right. Boss movie said Netflix is laying siege on King's Landing, right? Yeah. He said it looks like James Gunn is paying off the last of his DC budget to make these Paramount bids look real, to give him some respectability while he finishes off reshoots his suit. Yeah, man. It's a wrap, bro. Look, I'm about to show y'all something. Right? Warner Brothers Discovery, as you guys can see on stream, their stock is at $22.45. Right? This said, hold up. Netflix has also been granted access to the data room, which contains the financial details needed to make a bid, according to which means that they're looking into what the bid actually is. Right? While Paramount is over there offering $23.50 a share, they're saying, okay, how much is this company actually worth so I can make a bid? Right? Shares in Warner Brothers, Discovery, and Netflix were both over 2% higher in trading on Friday. Right? Now watch this. So Warner Brothers is worth $22.45, right? Netflix is worth almost $1,200. Right? Paramount is trading at 15. What's Paramount gonna stop, bro? What they gonna stop? What they gonna stop? What are y'all talking about? Crazy. This is wild. He said, bust out the wrap it up music. Hey, bro, nah. You know when them comedians be on stage and that light start blinking? It's like, bruh. Right? Rail with the $10 super chat saying, I don't know what's funnier, watching so-called Snyder fans or Snyder haters having to admit y'all were right. You know they were sick as fuck receiving this news. Bro, everybody's crashing out, bro. They are crashing out. What are y'all talking about? Right? And then it says here that it would begin after receiving a trio of unsolicited, unsolicited. Y'all know what unsolicited mean? Shout out to Rail, man. But to answer your question, I'll tell you what's funnier. It's watching the so-called Snyder fans, bro. That's what's funnier to me. Because all these people scrambled, bro. Right? And, I don't know if y'all saw it, but we got accused of ruining the fandom. And just think about it. If we were right and we ruined the fandom, what does that really mean? That means that you guys weren't real fans like that. Is it because we ruined your little monopoly on everything? Is that what got ruined? We ruined your monopoly on what the truth was? We ruined your monopoly on access? Because we started pulling up to these events? Is that what we ruined? I don't know. Let me know. But shout out to you, Real. Let me go ahead and give you this drop, bro.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report...
God help us!
I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I've got to get Wilson and tell him to sell!
Wilson, where are you going?
Oh, you idiot! Get back in there at once and sell! Sell!
But I didn't...
Hold on, bro. Hold up. Hold up. I got to get this ready for y'all. I'm sorry. I have to because this is going to be hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. Because look, the crash outs is going to be funny. The crash outs is going to be funny. Right? Hold up. Where'd that comment go? Said they also getting a look at guns, shitty streaming numbers. Yep. Said if they looking at the books, the deal. That's what I'm saying, bro. Prospective buyers don't get this much inspection. Thank you. Right? Big boss. Says been watching your channel for a few days, but been following the whole ZSJL drama for years. Just wondering if anybody heard the rumors of the script getting leaked to people at the MCU. What, you mean the Batman vs Superman script? That absolutely happened. And is ZSJL, yep, the whole plan. Because if you look at Infinity War and Endgame, it was exactly what the ZSJL 2 and 3 and 1 kind of thing was going to be. Whole. And if you look, that's also why Warner Brothers pivoted and was like, hey, we're never going to put this out. You know, it was stupid. Anyway. He said, "Ayo, Scott, I was at Hard Nights wearing my ZSJL long sleeve and some nerd tells me Snyderverse is dead." No, just kidding, right? And I told him, why didn't Gun Superman make as much as Man of Steel? And he didn't say shit. Exactly, bro. Lucas said, "Sup, Sky, congrats to y'all. You guys were right from the very beginning." Thanks, Lucas. For sure, bro. He said, the lights got turned on and the roaches, aka known as frogs, started scrambling. Yep. He said, we trimmed the fat. Oops. He said, unsolicited is not asked for or requested. Right? Do this Netflix offer sound unsolicited and then letting them look at the books? He said, Sky, you pulling up to events and asking Zach about sale changed the game for us all. Hey, shouts out to y'all, though. For sure, man. For sure. Right? He said, big shield business, right? Yep. But this is funny, man. Look, I gotta get to one of my favorite crash outs, bro. This is hilarious to me, right? This is hilarious to me. I'm sorry. This is hilarious to me. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought about, right? When that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just what I was thinking. You know? Watch this, right? This is one of my favorite posts ever, bro. From somebody named Man in a Trench Coat. It's a, oh God, the sales Snyderverse and Netflix guys have become even more powerful. Yo, oh my God. Oh my God, this shit is hilarious, bro. He said, oh God, the sales Snyderverse and Netflix guys. Yo, oh my God. Oh my God, that shit is so fucking funny, bro. He said, oh God. The sales name, bro, like, yo. And I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I thought about, right? Exactly what I thought about when I saw this, you know what I mean?
I won't let you get away with this!
Hey, this is me feeding off of the activation, right? From what's going on with Netflix. This is me feeding off of all the posts on Instagram. Hey, y'all, and Frieza is James Gunn. hey, and Frieza is James Gunn.
I won't let you!
Bro, I'm feeding off of the Syndicate Network right now, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. We feeding off the Syndicate Network right now. All right, like this is pure activation right now. I need you guys to under. This is pure activation. The Snyderverse is soul. That's us standing there with the Snyderverse soul, boys. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That's us standing there with the Snyderverse soul, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's saying, bro, they becoming even more powerful, dog. Oh my God, they become even more powerful. Yes, we have, bro. Yes. This is my answer to that.
I did. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I did.
Hey, honestly, it's the oh God part for me, man. That is where it's hilarious. It's like, oh God. Oh man. Let me touch on this real quick too, man. Because y'all been talking about this Paramount stuff and I gotta cook. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cook, right? So this came out on Bloomberg. And this is David Zaslav telling the staff that the board wants a higher takeover bid. Right? The board. This is not David Zaslav. This is the board. He is speaking on behalf of the board. Bro, where else is you getting this kind of entertainment at, bro? Who else is entertaining like this, bro? Anyway, right? Who else is being talking about like they a fucking Super Saiyan right now, bro? Huh? He said Kakarot looked at Frieza like, you want this last piece of Zack cracker? Nah. He said, hey, bro, nah. He ain't with it, man. He ain't with it, right? But right? This is him explaining that the board would like a higher price. He's talking to the staff, right? So Warner Brothers Discovery Chief Executive Officer David Zaslav hosted a town hall meeting for employees on Wednesday and said the board would need a higher bid to justify a sale of the company, according to people who heard his comments. Zaslav told the staff that the board had rejected 3 offers from Paramount Skydance Corporation, according to the people who asked not to be identified as the remarks were private. Right? Paramount's latest offer submitted this month was to acquire Warner Brothers for $23.50 per share, Bloomberg has reported. In the meeting, Zaslav said Paramount CEO David Ellison has said of the 2 companies, we can be great together. Right? According to one of the people. Other prospective bidders have said similar things, Zaslav said. So, which means, bruh, David Ellison ain't the only one on the block. He said exactly. See, this is where that $1,200 to $15 comes in, difference coming into play, right? Like, okay, you want to sell to some motherfuckers that's worth less than us, or do you want to sell to a company that's worth magnitudes higher? What is wrong with and these people are really flying in y'all face, trying to tell y'all, I don't think Paramount gonna let them sell. I don't think they're gonna let them bid. What? What the fuck? What? I don't think they gonna let them bid, dog. I don't think they gonna let them get that off. These people, man, Mikey would be ashamed, bro. Mikey would be ashamed, dog. I'm gonna just leave it there. He'd be ashamed, dog. That's real talk, man. That's real talk. Ashamed. Right? Crazy. Right? The town hall is the first time Zaslav addressed the company's roughly 35,000 workers since Warner Brothers announced last week it was exploring options, including a sale of the company. Where we at? Of the company or parts of the business. Let me move this too. Last week, Zaslav spoke with more than 100 of his senior leaders. Bloomberg has reported in that meeting, he said potential bidders included Apple Incorporated and Amazon. Right? So, yeah, that. And then now we find out what's going on today. You know what I'm saying? Or yesterday, rather, right? Then, absent an attractive offer, the company could still continue with plans to separate its struggling cable TV channels from the fast-growing studios and streaming businesses next year. So, pretty much saying, hey, barring us being able to get what we want, great, like, we just gonna split this thing anyway. He said, how would they Mama Bear said, how would they stop Netflix from bidding? Some wacky misdirection. Yeah, I think that they're gonna stop them, right? The fact that Netflix is already working with this bank that put together that Skydance Paramount deal, you know, I mean, they ain't gonna let them, right? That bank, I'm sure, you know, they won't be able to go through with their task, right? It's gonna be a moot point. They said sign her name on Netflix's bid. Yeah, right. He said, how messed up is it to have at least 3 bids rejected, 3 public and 2 private, right? Said this means Netflix has way more than enough to 1, beat out Paramount, and 2, make WB an offer they can't refuse, and do both without breaking a sweat. For sure. Right? But nah, Paramount ain't gonna let them, man. Right? Just like some of these people weren't being allowed, right? Look, if they wasn't letting them talk about Zack Snyder, right? If they couldn't let them talk about whatever they wanted to discuss on their own channels, but Paramount ain't gonna let. Bro, this is insane, bro. Anyway, so this is what we discussing, right? Is Skywalker making this information up? Huh? Am I writing these articles on Bloomberg? I mean, this stuff was on Variety, or I mean, it's everywhere. Is that Skywalker's doing? Surely I'm paying everybody to put this information out there, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Netflix really wasn't interested. What happened to that? What happened to them in not being interested? Wasn't like half y'all pushing that a little while ago? Crazy, bro. Anyway, hey, we're gonna see. We shall see. Let me pull this up too. Let me react. Let me react to this real quick. Oh yeah, and then I got another crash out to look at.
Welcome back. Keeping an eye on shares of Warner Brothers Discovery. Of course, it's in sale mode, as we first told you. When was that? Was that just last week? I don't know. Time goes by, doesn't it? But there it is, up another 3.5%. A lot of enthusiasm, perhaps, around the idea that there is going to be more than one bidder. That bidder, obviously, having been Paramount, which ended its previous approach at $23.50, as we've reported.
15.55. Oh my God.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Who told you that? Who gave you that piece of information?
Paramount not gonna let them go to a bid, bro.
And I can certainly tell you that there's plenty of activity in the sense of the data room is open. You've got plenty of companies that are taking a look, including our own parent Comcast, also Netflix. Those are certainly the two that I think are going to be most widely viewed as potential other bidders here, whether either one of them come to the fore.
Look, and I told y'all with the other video, a lot of these, and I'm gonna just say it, these media outlets are trying to they're trying to like get themselves in the mix here. That also helps their stock, right? Look, okay, y'all tell me which one of these things is not like the other one. Okay, which one of these things is not like the other one? Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay, y'all tell me. But we talking about big boy business. He said, what's the difference? Tim said, 4 digits. Right? This is crazy. Nah, man. Bro, one of these things is not like the other. Like, if you really, really looking at it, you know? Right? Yeah. Oh my God. This is crazy. They sitting here trying to put themselves in the mix, but they see the writing on. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Look at this, man. Right? And Zach, and just think about this. Zach got a 10-year deal with them. And they sitting there, oh, Zach, it's all, it ain't all roses over there with Zach and Netflix. Shut up.
Next caller, me. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Right? Sitting here talking about Paramount ain't gonna let them. Motherfucker, they the lowest rated. Well, hey, bro, you lucky they even letting you be a part of the conversation, dog. And that's only because of these James Gunn fucking DCU shields, bro. They the only people that's been on this Paramount bullshit, bro. Hey, let him know, Mr. Nobody. Thanks, bro. Thanks for let him know, bro. Shouts out to the dog. Right? They sitting over here. Hey, it ain't all. Man, shut up. James Gunn about to get fired, bro. Which is something else we told y'all was going to happen. Y'all stop me when I'm wrong. He said, but Rebel Moon wasn't successful. Yeah, right. Rebel Moon was the testing ground, and it was very successful. That's partly why this is happening. But that's a huge reason why this is happening. Right? Crazy, man. Let me get back to this, bro.
Bit, of course, remains an unknown. There are gating issues for both. Comcast, it would be, can't necessarily use the stock given where it's valued. It's such a low multiple to earnings or cash flow, and therefore you lever up a somewhat under-levered balance sheet and pay a lot of cash. Do you have to structurally change some things to be able to get it done? And then the regulatory question, even if it doesn't require FCC approval, DOJ, merging of the studios, the fact that the Trump administration has been quite hostile to Brian Roberts in the past, all key questions. As for Netflix, certainly they have to say, if Paramount were to be successful here, some of our programming, both from Paramount and from Warner Brothers, those studios, would go away conceivably. It would be kept for the streaming service of that combination. Is that a threat? Is the HBO library something that we want to own? Absolutely. But is it worth it? What price? Again, regulatory becomes an issue there. What do you really do with the HBO service? Kind of keep it as a tile. So you can see a lot of questions around this. As for
it's a lot more questions surrounding Paramount or Comcast or one of these other studios trying to do a merger. It's a lot more questions for them, right?
Timeline.
Nah, this shit's over with, bro.
Data room, due diligence. That will continue most likely, I'm being told, through, let's call it Thanksgiving. And then you probably will see if there are bids and what Paramount decides to come back at as well. This entire process expected to wrap up prior to Christmas. And it's going to be sold. That, Courtney, would certainly seem to be the case. We're obviously pursuing the split of the company. Yep. But once you go down this road, you can't go back to that one because you're giving your shareholders a sense as to what the value is going to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so you can't make an argument that somehow it's going to be worth more when you split the company if everybody comes and takes a look and makes bids. So
You've already sort of opened that box.
You have.
Right?
Yep.
The information's
Oh my
out there.
goodness,
Across
bro.
the
This
board.
shit's over with, bro. It's over with. I think it's over with, bro. I think it's over with, bro. I think it's over with, but that's just me, right? But yeah, let me look at this because this was hilarious, bro. Let me look at this before I start trying to shut this stuff on down. You dig? All right. This is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious, bro. This is another crash out. This is another crash out. Right. Watch this, right? So this dude, Luis Fernando on Twitter, right, goes on a rant. This is crazy. He said, "Arc Raiders time." Nah, I actually gotta dip out a little early because I'm dipping out. You know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and play this drop for y'all real quick.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Yeah, but look at this, man. It said Netflix ending up with WB in their pockets would be the most devastating outcome, not only for WB themselves, but for the whole theatrical landscape as we know it. People hopeful that Netflix would finally go theatrical are once again not reading the room like they did. Oh, like they didn't when they claimed that David Zaslav would make WB great again. Okay, first of all, bro, you know what's funny is that it doesn't matter how many ways in which Netflix can partner with theaters, start doing all of these things, right? They're saying, hey, none of this shit matters. The fact that they've been trying to get into theaters, none of this matters. None of this matters, right? He said, I'm seeing a Netflix movie in theaters tomorrow. Thank you. He said, I checked his tweets. He hasn't even discussed about the Netflix AMC deal, right? Crazy. Right? People don't want to understand that Netflix doesn't want theatrical, doesn't need theatrical. They want people at home, right? Okay. So if they're going to buy a studio with a theatrical arm in which they didn't have before, they would pay all that money just to shut it down. When you could just continue to make money in theaters? You think they don't have ideas on how to do theatrically, however you want to put it, theatricality. I know. You really want to say that they don't have a plan on what they want to do with theatrical? You're already seeing them put animes and shit in there, and they're making mad money. They've already been doing trial runs. They're putting movies in IMAX. What Luis Fernando is not telling you is that they're also putting movies in IMAX. Starting next year, Chronicles of Narnia will be in IMAX. But they want to tell you that they don't want theatrical and don't need it. And that they want people at home, but they just made a deal with... Look, I ain't about to read this whole thing. I just wanted y'all to see. And this guy has like a large account. And he's saying pretty much anybody but Netflix. This is the delusion. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? Right? They're shooting movies specifically for IMAX, right? He said, didn't even realize it was. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. That's what I'm saying, man. Crazy. Did all this just to be wrong. And all it would take is 2 seconds on Google. Netflix theaters. Bruh. I don't look, just Google Netflix theaters, bro. And I ain't even about to sit up here and fucking I ain't even about to sit here. I ain't even about to I ain't even about to Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. He said, Sky, that's another reason why legacy film estate media is mad about they're getting their asses kicked by anime. Yep, because they're not putting out good shit. He said, bro, it's going down in the streets. Yep. Yep. Said, boo. Right. Nah, man. Said Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro is a Netflix film that is currently in theaters too. Yeah, but that don't matter, bro, because they want to talk about but all they're giving it is 2 weeks because you guys are being fucking weird about them trying to be in theaters. See, that's the thing. They don't want to admit that they've been going behind Netflix back and actually trying to keep them out of theaters too. They don't want to admit that, right? Crazy. He said, that's what I'm seeing tomorrow. He said Clark couldn't stand up to 10-0 in 2025. Right? Crazy, bro. Said, just imagine that money in Netflix would make for matinees and holiday releases. Right? Yeah, bro. He said Rebel Moon in theaters would be crazy. Yeah, bro. That's how I saw it. Fire, dog. Audio is on point. All of the gunshots sounded crazy. He said, but Sky, it's okay for Superman L and giving for bro. Don't get me started. Bro, that movie, they're trying to get nominated for 16 Oscars, bro. That's nasty work, dog. That's nasty work, bro. Trying to get Superman 16 Oscars. That's wild, bro. That's nasty work, bro. That's why I had to end the stream. He said Rebel Moon 3 and 4 will be in theaters. Yep. He said Sky, as they need to understand, it's like when a team acquires a superstar, it changes everything. Yep. 100%. I said Oscars for sure. No, bro. They submitted Superman, this movie that just came out, for 16 different Oscars, bro. It's not going to get nominated. It's not going to happen. But the fact that they're trying to get this movie 16 different Oscars, bro, is insane, dog. This is just like, bro, this is all about James Gunn. Wait a minute. Don't each studio. Wait a minute. Don't the studio heads pick what they're going to submit for Oscars? James Gunn submitted himself bro, is there a bigger form of self-gratification that you guys have ever seen? I've never in my life seen a bigger form of self-gratification than James Gunn potentially submitting his own movie for 16 Oscars. Bro, hey man, I'm gonna see y'all next time, bro. I gotta go. Look, y'all have a good one, man. Peace.